All right, so this is my case analysis of the Dropbox case. So the situation is Drew Houston. He created the system and program called Dropbox, which allows people to seamlessly share their own documents between computers. So instead of using a USB or emailing yourself attachments, you can just automatically have them go between your computers or any computer that you can access. And the main difference between this and other like iCloud storage companies and products that they have out there is that this is seamless. You don't have to specifically go and save it to iCloud drive. It does it automatically. And that was Drew Houston's motto, that it just works. You don't have to do anything extra. And so then we're given this criteria that he's faced with the decision: does he continue to grow the company organically? Does he segment the product so he offers something specifically for businesses, or does he remain the way that he is? The main question is, should he segment to businesses, or should he just continue to improve the product that he already has? So my first question coming into it, and it was a question that was asked of us, was to determine whether or not it was profitable. Is Dropbox currently profitable? So let me share my screen. Let's see. So most of the information that I got this straight out of the case for this calculation of my profitability. So in the case, it said that there were 4 million paying customers, 4 million customers, and that anywhere from 2% to 3% of those customers were paying customers. So that gave me a little leeway. I can change this to 3%. It'll update my numbers. Then all this, it goes through. This gives me my number of paying customers, and it said based off of the 2% and 3% in the case that gave us a revenue of either 10 million to 15 million. So those were the criteria I used. So the question of whether they are profitable is kind of hard to answer, because if I put in 2% here, they are unprofitable. You can see there that they're in the negative. But if I go up to the upper end of that range at 3%, it looks like they're turning a profit. So really, I don't know that we have enough information to answer that question. But I do know in the case that it mentioned that they had plenty of money in the bank, but I feel that most of that money is coming from investments from other companies and not so much from just profit. I mean, in my hypothesis, based off of what the case says, it said that one of the main goals of Dropbox was to offer a product that was seamless and easy for the customers to use. But during a certain testing period, they realized that, one, customers were having a hard time even installing Dropbox, and two, customers were asking for features to be added to Dropbox that were already there, so they obviously didn't know how to use it properly. So Drew Houston, the owner, is faced with the decision: do I fix the current problems that I have and just keep it towards this individual people, or do I branch out and start paying or charging extra for businesses to use this product? Well, that's the real question. And my hypothesis was that he should just slowly maintain the product that he already has, improve it bit by bit, and not try to branch out into individual segments. That's because I feel that the cost of advertising to businesses, because a lot of his marketing comes from just word of mouth between individual consumers, but I don't know how much businesses will be able to perform that word of mouth advertising for him. So he's going to have a lot of extra marketing costs, and I think his costs of attaining new customers is going to be really high if he segments off. So I think that he should just stick to what he's doing with the individual consumers. Obviously, it could go either way. A good argument could be made that he needs to branch out because there's more money to be made in the companies. And I think that's the biggest weakness of my argument, that he should stay with individual consumers, is the fact that individual consumers don't pay that much. And I think that he obviously could make a lot more money if he branched out, but the risk is higher. So that's the I think the biggest weakness of my hypothesis. But I believe that it will be successful because it is a product that people want. People need to back up their storage, and they want to do it seamlessly. So yeah, that's what I came to my conclusion as.